We was on the bottom, yeah. Now we headed to the top. New level. On my level, don't see anybody. I don't see him. This right here could never stop. This could never stop. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. One time, ay. I live on the job, right? Yeah, I'm always at work, right? Real people stay by me, right? Haters wanna do hurt, right? Know they tryna stop me, right? Drag my name through dirt, right? I don't feed into the hate, right? I just answer with a smirk. Facts. I feel so.
Doing Bushman. All praises, Bushman. Now I want you to take a look at this sign. What's your nationality?
Well, I'm none of those.
You none of those. Okay. So what's your nationality? What do you call yourself? What do you go by? So-called West Indian?
And I don't identify with none of that.
Okay.
I barely identify with Earth.
You barely identify with Earth?
Barely.
Okay.
One of the only things I identify with is coconut.
With coconut. Okay, you identify with coconut.
Sorry, it may sound crazy, I know.
Listen, my brother, Bushman. If you was to go and fill out a job application, right? What would you do? Okay, you wouldn't do it. But if you did, just humor your brother for a second, Bushman. If you were to put one, hypothetically, and they said that you got to put your race, what would you put? So-called African American?
See, that's the reason why I don't fill out applications.
Okay, where's your family from?
Questions that I would have answers to give.
Understood. Where's your family from, Bushman?
My family?
Right. What do they come from the islands? Were they born in America? From Haiti? Where?
I would like to answer that, but then you're going to try and box me in.
Okay, I ain't gonna box you in. Give me Romans chapter 8.
You're going to try and say that I'm from the tribe of Levi.
Oh, you from the tribe of Levi? Okay, so you know you don't. So you from the tribe of the Bushman. All right, let me show you this, Bushman. I want you to listen to this carefully. All right, read.
The book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
God said that the Spirit itself, meaning the words in this Bible, would bear witness with our spirit to show that we are the children of God.
Right.
Our ancestors, Bushman, went into slavery on ships. That's undeniable. Give me the sign. Show me the sign. Give me the sign, soldier. Not that one. That one right there. Bushman, I want you to take a look at that sign, right? Is this fiction that I'm looking at? Or did this actually happen to the so-called Haitians? The so-called African Americans. Did this happen?
That's what they say.
That's what they say, right? So we looking at cargo slave ships.
Right.
This is history. This is not hearsay. This is not somebody's jest. This actually happened. This is a fact.
Right.
An undeniable fact. Now read that part again. Read.
The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
Now give me the precept, Deuteronomy 28. God said the Spirit itself bear witness that we the children of God. So we're going to read something in the scriptures that would prove that the people that would go onto slave ships in slavery and be sold are the children of God. Because
that's some way to treat the children of God.
I've understood. It seems harsh, right? It seems harsh. Now before you get to verse 68, give me verse 45. Give me verse 45.
It's more than harsh.
It is. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
Now we're going to see why the curses, the harsh reality of what our people went through. Why? Because the question would be, why would God do this? You already know. Why did it happen? Why did it happen, Bushman? Why?
Well, it depends on the God.
Okay, listen to the scripture. We're going to get the answer for you right now. Read.
Till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
God said the reason I'm going to let you go through atrocities is because you don't listen.
Right.
Because you do not like instructions. Because you don't want to rule the earth in righteousness, I'm going to put base people on top of you.
Bring it out.
Read.
Bring it out. To keep his commandments
Specifically, what we don't like to listen to, particularly what we don't like to listen to is God's commandments. So he said, because thou hearkenest not, because you were stiff-necked, because you would not listen, because you wanted to serve other gods, because you wanted to do your own thing, and you would not keep my commandments, I'm going to pour these curses on you. Now let's see if these curses are documented. Give me verse 68. Because God said, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we're the children. Now listen to what happened to his children. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now God said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again with ships. The reason why is because we broke his commandments. Give me the precept for Egypt. He said, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again on ships. The first time the Israelites, us, our forefathers, left out of Egypt, we walked. This man, right? Now let's see what Egypt means. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5, verse 6.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
What's Egypt?
From the house of bondage.
So God said that the Egypt is the house of bondage. Now give me verse 68 again. Let's get to the point quick.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Into slavery, into hard bondage, a house of bondage, aka America and the various islands where our people are at. We are in the house of bondage now. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we the children of God. Because I'm reading the curses that would happen to his children, and we're living it, Bushman. This is our reality. It's not hearsay. It's not what they say. This is history, facts.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Bushman. Now I know you can't deny this. We went through slavery on ships. Correct?
I didn't go through it.
You didn't go through it, but your ancestors. You on this side of the earth, not because this is your original habitation.
Bring it out.
You are your progenitors, your forefathers went through this. That's how I'm speaking to you today in a land that is not yours. It didn't happen magically. We didn't grow up out of the ground. We didn't come off of a moon rock. We are the children of these people that were on the slave ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Boom. He said we won't see our homeland anymore again. Meaning that didn't happen to you, right? This didn't happen to you, but still you have not been to your homeland, Bushman.
Teach them up. Bring it out.
Which is, we'll get you what your homeland is Africa, Northeast Africa specifically, in the land of Israel. Israel is your land. As a people, we have not been back there, Bushman. We're reading history in the Bible that's unrefutable. That's why God said that the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit, mine and yours, to show that we are the children of God. And we come out of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and all the way down. That's who we are. What's your question?
You need to tell me, God of this vast universe has chosen one particular being to be his chosen people out of all the vastness of this universe, out of all of these trillions of galaxies, out of all of these galaxies where one galaxy contains trillions innumerable stars that has intelligences upon intelligences. You mean to tell me that this God, there are other gods where he's going to get mad if people are worshiping these other entities? So who are these other gods? What are they? What are they? So if they're nothing, what are they for a divine being to get mad about?
It's just, I'll give you a scenario, right?
What is that?
Do you have children? Do you have children?
No, and I don't want them.
You don't want none? All right, I'm going to use myself as an example. Hey, brother, my brother, what's your name?
They know there's boxing.
Boxing?
Yeah, why y'all not saying Niccolo right here?
Say Niccolo? You talking about this fugitive, right?
No, I'm talking about these fugitive right
That he's a fugitive, right?
Yeah.
Who is this man? Caesar Borgia.
They say he is Jesus Christ, but he is actually a prince from the Middle East that was going around robbing people.
Okay, this right here, this man right here actually lived. The history that you said might be a little off. This is Caesar Borgia, the illegitimate son of Pope Alexander, all right? This man actually lived on earth and was portrayed to be Jesus Christ and drawn by Leonardo da Vinci and other artists and pushed throughout the earth to say that this is the man whom we should worship.
Right.
So the Bible does not say that.
This is Jesus Christ.
All praise. So you got a little bit of understanding, my brother.
I
So
thought I was telling your brother that I went to Nassau, Bahamas to go do a show.
Right.
And I saw Jesus Christ there.
Okay.
Right as soon as you enter the international airport, the picture of him is there.
a picture of him is there. Got you. All right. So now let me ask you a question, because I'm dealing with my brother Bushman. Can you say your name again one more time? Abbas. Now Bushman said, if God is so vast and so infinite, right? Why would he care if we worship other gods? Now, Abbas, do you have children? Yeah. Now, I don't know. Do you celebrate Christmas? No. So now, if you got things for your kids, clothing, such and such, and all these type of things, you provide for your children, correct? Now, if they started thanking Santa Claus for those gifts, how would you feel?
Less of a man, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Is Santa Claus real?
Bring it out!
No, Santa Claus is nothing, but you would still feel away. Right. That's why God does not want us worshiping other gods.
That's why
God.
Right.
Nobody else is God. And we're going to show it to you.
Hold on.
Hold on, but
But I have to respond to that.
Go ahead, respond to
I
it.
have to respond to it before you just take off.
Go ahead.
You know, because it's not right. Hold on. Now you're saying that you're using humans as an analogy for an unknowable entity.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Unknowable
You
entity.
can't.
So do you know him?
No. Before you read, let me comment on
cannot
that.
use
Right?
humans as an analogy
I'm gonna tell it a brother
describe
to a brother, right?
I'm going to let the scripture speak.
Now, I'm gonna tell.
A human is a human being.
Okay, got
So a
it.
human being has human feelings.
Right.
But a divine being you're saying that we're similar in that way, in such a lowly manner, brethren?
Give me
Are you
give me this
kidding?
and then give me Psalms 18. Hold on. Give me 1 second, boss.
Let me say what I gotta say before you read.
Hold on.
Hold on before you read. Hold on before
The
you read.
book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1.
Bring it out!
Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Now, God said that you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You said that he's a divine being. We can't do this, we can't do that. The divine being said out of his own mouth, you only have I chosen out of all the earth.
I
got you.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you.
God said he'll do what?
Therefore I will punish you.
Now look at the sign again. The Bible said that his people were going to slavery on slave ships. And it was written thousands of years ago. God said, you only have I known. Therefore I will punish you. Did the so-called white man go into slavery on slave ships? No. Did the Chinese man go into slavery on slave ships? No. Did the Arabian man go into slavery on slave ships? No. Because the divine being that you're speaking about said, I don't know them. You are the people that I know. You are my chosen people. And I'm going to put you into slavery for what you did. It happened. It was prophesied to happen. It happened. And now you're saying, no, that can't be a real God. How can it not be a real God when we're living the prophecy that he said that he would do? What's your point, boss?
Remember,
Hey,
he
real
said,
quick,
right? You got a crown. You got a crown. Let me finish first.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let you get to your point, but I just want to touch back on your point where you said this being, he doesn't have feelings or he doesn't have emotion. That's what you said, right? Okay, so what are you saying?
How could you use humans?
He said he can't. Basically, he's saying what he can't see, he can't believe in.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not. Basically, that's why you said
No,
not in
that's
many
not-
words.
He's saying that's not what he's saying.
Yeah, but
That's not what I'm
in many
saying.
words.
All right. So what are you saying? Let me hear you
I'm
out.
saying that it is inadequate to use humans as an analogy for a divine being.
Okay.
It's inadequate.
Why?
It's inaccurate.
Why?
Because humans are imperfect.
Can I?
You say human are imperfect beings, and you saying it's inadequate for
So
him to do
this
that.
divine being is perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something about God. Okay, and you're gonna tell me if this is a perfect trait or if this is an imperfect trait. But in Exodus
It's
chapter
probably,
34 and verse
it's probably
41.
imperfect.
Can I say what I got to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk.
No. This is what I got to say.
Right, so what
Right?
do you have to say?
It says right like this, right? He built us
Let my
all
brethren know.
in his image, right?
Right.
So if we get jealous God get jealous. If you see yourself as imperfect, God is imperfect. So God or we are not imperfect. The white man put us that in our mind to think that way.
Watch this. He said something key that God is a jealous God, right? Let's read it out the scriptures. Exodus 34, verse 14.
Bring it out. The book of Exodus, chapter 34, verse 14. Bring it out. So thou shalt worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous.
What is God?
Whose name is jealous.
Read.
Is a jealous God.
So when God says he's a jealous God, because he gets jealous when we worshiping all these different gods.
Right.
Because God says, I give my praise to nobody else.
Right.
Because as a perfect being, and you know you created all of this, you would feel some type of way if somebody say, hey, somebody else credit for your work. How would you feel if you created the damn stop sign, or you created the damn Walgreens, and some white man get all the credit? Right. You won't be mad, right? Yes or no? But you just heard what God just said. God says, I am a jealous God. That's what he does. He's jealous, because if we start praising all these different gods, you're saying, God, you didn't create this. Even though I can see this, you're saying, I did not do this. So therefore, I'm mad at you.
Right. It's Patrick who wants to know about the image of Christ.
Patrick, step on up. Step on up. Here you go.
All praise. Now let's get the image of Christ for Patrick. I know my brother Max is boxing, he knows about it. Let's get the image of Christ. Now, say come up close, bro. I wanna what's your name? Okay, man. What's your nationality? You're Haitian. I want you to look at this sign. The so-called Haitians come from the tribe of Levi. Okay? If Moses was around today, he would be a so-called Haitian man. Okay?
Bring it out!
But now we're going to get you the image of Christ, and we're going to work backwards with you. Okay? We're going to prove that to you. But I want to show you the image of Christ because it's very important. Read what you got.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. Bring it out! The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Now, Patrick, the Bible said that we're reading the revelation of Jesus Christ. What does revelation mean? Huh? Like a vision, okay. What's the root word of revelation? What? Reveal. Reveal. So now we're revealing Jesus Christ because guess what? Jesus Christ has been hidden. For far too long, we've been thinking that this man here is Jesus Christ. My brother Boxing is enlightened to know that this is not Jesus the Christ. That's why we have to reveal him now in these last days. We're reading the revelation of Christ because he has been hidden. Understand? So now get to the point. Get to verse 14.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now we're reading about Jesus Christ's hair. It said his hair, the hair on his head and on his beard was white, and it was like wool. Wool. What is the texture of wool? Who has woolly textured hair on this earth? You heard what Boxing said? He said, me and you. If you look at the hair on top of Boxing's head, you look at the hair on your head, you look at the hair on any brother out here's head, we all have woolly hair.
Bring it out!
This man right here does not have woolly hair at all. He has dog-like straight hair. That's strike number 1. So now we're reading about his hair. His hair was like wool, and it was white. Read.
As white as snow.
And the color of his hair was white like snow. Because when the so-called blacks, the so-called Haitians, when we get up in age, what color does our hair turn? It turns white. So that's strike number 2 for this animal right here. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
It said that his eyes was as a flame of fire. What was Jesus Christ's first miracle? He turned water into what? Into what? Yeah, you said it right. He said it. He took Boxing said it right. He turned water into wine. Jesus Christ drank wine in moderation. What happens to our eyes when we drink wine?
Get red.
Get red, right? You on the money. You on the money. So it said that his hair was like wool. His eyes were red. Does this man right here have red eyes? No. That's strike number 2 for this image. Now let's see. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now it said his feet. I'm looking at your feet, Patrick. Is your feet the same color as your face? Yeah, right? It said that his feet was like unto fine brass. Brass. Patrick, what's the color of brass, Patrick? Huh? It's a dark color, right? Like a penny. Brown, right? Now let's see how brown Jesus Christ was.
Bring it out! As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they did what?
Burned in a furnace.
It said his feet was as if they burned in a furnace. If I take rice, toast, paper, and I burn it in a furnace, what color will it turn? It's going to turn black.
Right.
Very
Bring
dark.
it out.
Very dark. So now we see his hair was like wool. That's our people. His eyes were red. That's not him. And his feet was like fine brass, as if it burned. He was a very dark-skinned man.
That's right.
Very dark. So the Jesus Christ of the Bible is not this man right here.
Right.
Jesus Christ was actually one of our people, Patrick.
That's
You
right.
understand that? He was one of our people because Jesus Christ was a Jew, right? He was a Jew. The Jews, what color are the Jews today? They're white people, right? Now let's see what the Bible said the Jews look like.
Bring it
Give me that
out.
in Jeremiah chapter 14. Let's see the color of the Jews, because you know that Jesus Christ was a Jew, right? He was from the tribe of Judah. Jew is short for Judah.
Right.
Today, the so-called African Americans descend from that tribe as well.
That's right.
Now we're going to show you what the Bible says that the Jews look like. All right? Read what you got.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Judah mourneth.
Judah mourneth. The Jews, that's what Judah means. Jew is short for Judah. He said Judah mourneth, meaning they're looking at their oppression and they're in mourning because the so-called blacks are suffering today in 2020. Am I right, Patrick? We're in mourning, right?
Right.
Our children are being shot down.
Right.
When we look in Haiti, we see that our people are not getting the assistance that they need after the earthquake. They didn't get the assistance. Money was sent and they still didn't get help.
Right.
We're in mourning as a people. You understand that, Maxine? I mean, Patrick, read.
And the gates thereof languish.
And it said the gates thereof languish. The gates are the leadership. Our leaders are languishing. Barack Obama, a so-called black man, didn't help us.
Right.
The Haitian prime minister does not help us.
Right.
They can't help us. Our leadership are worthless to us now.
Right.
They can't give us the answers. It said that the gates thereof languish, they're lacking. Our leadership are not stopping Trayvon Martin from getting shot.
Right.
You understand that? This we talking about the Jews. It said the Jews are in mourning. Read. Let's see about the Jews. Read.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
What did it say the Jews are? They are black. They're black. The Jews are black.
Right.
Guess what? You're finding out that you are the real Jew.
That's right.
You understand? The people on that side that call themselves Jews are not the Jews. Give me Revelation chapter 2. We're going to prove it in Revelation again. We're getting the revealing of Jesus Christ. And guess what? The revealing of Jesus Christ is also revealing who you are.
That's right.
It goes hand in hand. We're learning about Christ and his people at the same time.
Right.
Let's see what God said about the people that's in that land of Israel today. Let's see what he said about them, Patrick. Read what you got.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it out.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
God said, I know your works, your tribulation, meaning your troubles, and I know your poverty. Are the so-called Jewish people today that's all in Miami Beach, in North Miami, and Aventura, are they in poverty? So who is the Bible talking about? Who's the people that's in poverty, Patrick? The black people, the so-called Hispanics as well, who are our brothers. You understand? Read.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
But God said, but even though you're poor, you're rich, because the promises in this Bible belong to you. The salvation of Jesus Christ belongs to you.
Right.
The laws of God belong to you.
Right.
You are the greatest people on earth. That's
right.
what makes you rich.
Right.
Heritage prior to 1509, when you guys were brought over to Haiti, was rich prior to that.
Right.
You understand? That's what he means when he said thou art rich. Read.
Bring it out. And I know the blasphemy
He said, I know the blasphemy, meaning the utter lie of what?
of them
He said, I know the blasphemy of them. Read.
which say they are Jews,
He said, I know the blasphemy of the people that say they are Jews. Meaning I know the lies of the people on earth calling themselves the Jews today. Read.
and are not.
He said they are what?
And are not.
He said, I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews, but they're not the Jews. We are.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.